Super Bang, 18 the professional, worldwidewildin.com. I am CommanderKim.com because I am Mr. IDIA, I do it all. We're back with this battle rap life, man. BPS battle point system. We're scoring some of our favorite battles throughout time. Waiting for this Gnome 9 to drop. I'm going to get the Lux and Verb out as soon as I watch it. So I'm just letting y'all know we're keeping it thorough, keeping the system going. I appreciate any and everybody who's watched the video, had input on the system, added additions. Shout out to LT for adding a very valuable addition to everything that we're doing with this scoring system. So I'll just make sure I shout him out every time. Let me explain to you how we do this thing. I watched O-Red versus Iron Solomon off the Smack volumes, and I think I'm going to start scoring all the Smack volumes first. I want to watch the Chef Trez battle off of the Smack volume, and a few others, the K-Shine and Geechee. But the lack of crowd reaction in such a small, intimate room, it allows for more resonance of the bars. It's fucking great, man. So O-Red and Iron Solomon, things ain't always what they seem. Hoo. We got 1 point for a bar, 2 points for a dope bar, 3 points for a fire bar, 4 for a bang, 5 for a haymaker. And this is 1 to 2 bars, 3 to 4 bars. You grade accordingly. You feel me? Left to right, boom, boom, boom. First round, L, side chick and all that. And then, once you do that, because you cannot guarantee that each rapper is going to have the same length of round, and you'll see what I'm talking about in the third. But sometimes this happens a lot with the fucking Mook Verb, Iron Solomon Mook, Serious Mook. I mean, a lot of different battles in the URL. Even Cassidy and Goods. A lot of different battles, they don't keep the time limits the same. They just let niggas go, and that makes a difference. So again, LT added, well, you just break up, you just divide the amount of points that you gave them in that round by the number of 4-bar segments that they had. You feel me? Because that will negate the amount of time. If somebody went over, their average is not going to be as good if they were. You feel me? So props on that addition. My Facebook's fucking up crazy lately. Anywho, like a Japanese do. So you score every 4 bars. Boop, 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 boop. Count up the number of 4 bars. The number of points divided by the number of 4 bars. So there was 12 4-bar sections in here. And I'll explain to you how I got to that section. So, bang. O-Red starts out. Couple dope bars, you know what I'm saying? But his payoff at the end was a bang. Now, mind you, I'm going to keep it real. I had never been a super O-Red fan. I know he'd always been snapping. But sometimes it just sounded like it just wasn't catching me, man. So maybe I had to mature a little bit. Maybe I had to understand a few things, listen to more battles. But nonetheless, O-Red fucking snaps, bro. He came out, man, and you can see his payoff was adding up every single time. His 4-bar build-ups, he'd go up here. He started out with a dope bar. Boom, ended it with the fucking bang right there. Started out a nice little build-up. Boom, little dope bar. But then he came right back after that dope bar with another bang. Couple more dope bars, fire bars built, squeeze all in between there. A lot of bangs, man. A lot of bangs. Even a fucking haymaker. That was the, Bathsheba. We was talking about the 2 guns with the Iron Solomon scheme. That shit was crazy, dude. And I go off of how it makes you feel, okay? Are you going off crowd reaction or smack looking? Like, no, we're talking about lyrics, bro. Bar for bar, line for line type shit, right? So, excuse me, and you know how the niggas from Jersey, they ended it out kind of just, whatever. But it was a decent length round. He had 12 4-bar segments in there, 66 points total. I gave him a 5-5 for the first round. Iron Solomon came out, man. He was a little lackadaisical at the beginning, just getting the feel of shit in there, you know. It's his second volume, so he's filling it out. But he hit it up with fire bars, consistent fire bars. The payoff and the build-up was equally the same. Fire bars to some bangs, bangs to more bangs, bangs to more bangs, bangs to bangs. Then he had a couple dope bars right there, but the transition that it ended on was some fire to dope bang bars. You can't argue that, man. Iron Solomon was consistent through this whole round, and his cadence was dope because it made it seem like he was rapping shorter. He just didn't get as much initial crowd reaction, and he weaves in a lot of crazy. You gotta appreciate rap music, man. I got him 76, man. He beat him by 10 points if you're going by points, but in actuality, he had 12.5 bars compared to O-Red's 4-bar segments. So I got him a 6-8. 6.08. Probably even push that up to 6.1. I think that's what I did do. 6.1. Great round. Iron Solomon slightly edged that bitch, but you can see it was over maybe just a half a bar, so I'm not too tripping. O-Red comes out in his second round, man. Great second round. Consistent, little build up in the beginning, but he comes through. Projection was clear. Everybody was hearing him. A lot of Jersey-related themes. Look at this. He came through with a bang, finished it with a bang. May have started it off with a little dope bar there, a bar there. And a bar counts for, like, if you're spitting. You're up there spitting, man. It don't mean if you don't consider it dope, you got to give it a point for at least being up there rapping. Nobody's saying, I'm not giving points for no whack bars. Well, then it's not dope. But it's still a bar. You just don't like it. That's where we take the subjectivity out of it a little bit more. You feel me? So, O-Red comes back with a lot more bangs in this round. Fire bars all throughout, man. I really appreciated it. Into the second round right there, it was around the same length. I believe he had 13 4-bar segments compared to his first, which was 4. So he had 73 points in that first round compared to 67 in the second. 5-6. O-Red's second was fire. Not even complaining one motherfucking bit. I love that round, O-Red. Okay, so then we got Iron Solomon. Boomski, where we at in life? Iron Solomon second, right here. Iron Solomon comes out with that second. He was doing a little bit of talking, coming back in. Bang, bang. Couple dope bars, fire bars all throughout. But then through the middle and towards the end of the round, fire bars consistently followed up with some bangs. Bangs followed up by more bangs. Bang followed up by bang. A couple dope bars. Transitioned it in from that first two. This what that 4 paid off. That 4 paid off. That extra 4 right there paid off. Paid off. A lot of quality content right there, man. 76 points for Iron Solomon was ripping. And it was only another 0.5 over. That's the fucking first round. Excuse me. I just recapped the first round again. Excuse me, because shit got kind of crazy. Okay, second round for Iron Solomon. He comes out. Dope bars, some fire bars. Fire bars followed up, more transition, a lot of bangs. Comes through with a haymaker right there, right after a consistent cluster of bangs. Yo, the crowd was going crazy for him, man. And it's hard because, for one, he has a lot of uphill battle that he's facing, but he came with it. So that's Iron Solomon's second right there, and he ends his second with a lot more consistent, a lot more bangs, a lot more fires, little dope bars mixed in. 86 points. So I gave him a 6-1 for that second round, man. Iron Solomon showed his ass on that, honestly. Super duper bang. Okay, so we got, then we got O-Red second. Oh, I need longer sheets of paper is what I'm telling you. O-Red second, he comes out, nice little transitions, more bangs. This was my favorite battle to score. This and the Mac Myron, Danny Myers have been my 2 favorite battles to score. I'm going to go through the classics, the Nitty and the Av and the fucking Iron Solomon and Nitty. And a lot of the best battles people talk about have the same consistent people in them. So what does that tell you about who's on the head of the flock? So, okay, we got more bangs, fire bars followed up right here. O-Red did his damn thing. 73 points in that second round. Give him a 5.6, man. Great second round. O-Red comes out with that third round, which I probably already recapped the second round for O-Red again. Oh, well, you guys are feeling me. You're getting the gist of the system. I divide the number of 4-bar segments. I divide the number of points by the number of 4-bar segments. Super bang. Okay, so O-Red's third, he comes out, man. This is when he was getting a little bit more aggressive. Pocket tapped Iron Solomon a little bit and was, pulled and ripped his shirt. Iron kept his composure a little bit, for the circumstances allowing. Bang, O-Red comes out firing, bro. You see how he's coming out and firing? And even these are paying off right here. But these are some build-up bars that are making great sense. This was right when the jean jacket shit started happening. So it got a little weird. Whatever. 64 points, total of 5.6 for O-Red. He had 11 and a half 4-bar segments in there. It was dope. Iron's third, though. I'm going to go ahead and start it off by Iron rapped 24 more 4-bar segments. He rapped 24 more bars than O-Red in his third round. So what the fuck is that automatically going to tell you? If he's been hitting like he's been hitting all fucking battle, then this is going to be a problem. And I think this is what kind of tipped the scales, and nobody even puts this into consideration. But guess what, Smack? You're not keeping time limits consistent like you used to do back in the good old days. So anyway, Iron comes out fire with some bangs. Dopes with some fires. Bangs after bangs. Fires with some dopes. You know what I'm saying? More bangs, fires, but the payoff is bangs. Haymaker right in the middle of the round, a lot more fires with a couple dopes in there. 2 haymakers in his third, not to mention that was after O-Red's time right there, so all of this really shouldn't have counted if we were keeping on time schedule. Nonetheless, this is the highest round I've ever scored, 102, and he had 16 4-bar segments right there, so divided out, 6-3. So we got O-Red, first round 5.5 average, second round 5.6 average, third round 5.6 average. We got 16.7 for O-Red. Iron Solomon comes out with a 6-1 average first, 6-1 average second, 6-3 average third with an extended third. Whatever, it is what it is, right? Iron Solomon wins 18.5 and compared to O-Red's 16.7. Now, if we take away these right here, it'd be a whole nother story. I'm not about to pull up the calculator right there, but if you want to go ahead and do the math, I'll hold it, you can screenshot it, and you can cut it from where O-Red should have stopped and minus them 24 bars. You may even have O-Red winning if that's the case. But on points, but on round-wise, nah, first round didn't get it, second round didn't get it, third he may have got it. Nonetheless, great battle. Shout out to Smack. Looking forward to the Gnome 9. Lux is going to wash Verb something serious. Let the madness begin. Shout out to y'all. This is the BPS, the Battle Point Scoring System. They try to say art is subjective, but guess what? If we're trying to transcend just being a novelty craft and some art, there has to be some finalization, a lot of things. And this system is what it is. We have some reputables and people in the community we can trust that value and abide by the system. Then it'll all make sense. Guess what? Basketball started out in a peach basket, nigga. Bang.